Between the Lines continues on Sports Radio 810. We're in Lake Tahoe, Nevada, at the American Century Championship. A lot of great sports stars out here this week. We found one who is not competing on the golf course,
but still a sports star.
Sports star.
Oh, thank you.
Competing, no, but working at the golf course.
Always competing.
Donovan Mcnabb, how are you, sir?
I'm doing outstanding, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. You're in the media now. You're one of us. How about that?
I'm not one of you.
No? Okay.
I'm still myself. You know what? I think a lot of times people kind of look at, former athletes that move into, obviously, Plan B, which is Plan B for me was obviously moving into broadcasting and analytical work. But I prepared for it at Syracuse. And, it's really just talking about the game and seeing it from your eyes and just being critical at times when you have to.
You're working with NBC. You have a wide variety of roles. What exactly do you do? You're doing radio, I know that. What else are you doing?
Well, you know what? I'm doing TV as well. Last year I was a part of NFL Network in which, just continued to stay on the football side of things. It is NBC Sports Radio. We talk all sports. And I'll be able to do that this year with Fox. And I'm very excited about this opportunity and very excited to be able to not only talk about football, but get a chance to talk about all baseball, basketball, hockey, a little NASCAR every now and then.
Really?
Yeah, try to do a little something different. People don't ever seen that side of me. And now I get a chance to open up a little bit.
So you're a fan, obviously, of all sports. Most guys in sports, most athletes are fans of sports. Do you enjoy talking more about football and staying connected with that game, or do you enjoy more talking about stuff that you've never really...
I enjoy just talking sports.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times you get pigeonholed. You get pigeonholed just to talk about the game in which you play. But I grew up playing all sports. I played basketball, played volleyball. Don't tell anybody that. Ran track, played baseball. I didn't get a chance to play hockey because it just wasn't something that was sexy in Chicago, nor will I get on the ice. But my nephew was drafted 7th overall to Edmonton Oilers this past draft. So I learned a little bit about hockey watching him grow up. And, NASCAR, won't get in the car. I don't drive that fast. But it's still good to see Danica Patrick, which is the Illinois native, out there still trying to make a mark for herself. But, again, it's exciting. I think the listeners, the viewers, they want to hear something different. You don't always want to talk football. Football happens on Sunday. No one wants to hear about during the week, hey, somebody got injured in warm-ups, or, hey, they pulled a hamstring in the training room. Nobody wants to hear that. They only want to see the results.
You obviously have a very big personality. You're that kind of guy.
Are you serious?
You got a big personality, exactly.
I'm serious.
Did you repress that a little bit when you were playing at all? Well, we didn't cover you in Philadelphia, but was it all?
No. What you see is what you get.
Okay.
And I think a lot of times people kind of get pulled back by that because of my humor. Because of how loose I am. And I believe you get the best out of anyone when they're loose, when they're themselves. They're not trying to be someone else. And nor am I going to sit here and stuffy and be like, well, you know what, the Kansas City Chiefs are a very good ball. I'm going to be myself. And some people don't. They're not able to kind of receive it because they think us as hard-nosed, run my head in the wall, I'm just so serious. No, I like to have fun. And when I'm out there playing on Sunday, I'm going to make sure my team has fun.
I've been covering the Chiefs in football for a long time. We just finished.
How you feel? Are you upset?
I'm not upset.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm okay.
You sure?
2-14 last year.
Yeah, I'm about to say, are you upset?
It's going to be fine.
Did you knock your TV over?
Just about.
Okay.
A couple of times. I melted down a couple of times on the radio. It's all good. But we just finished a regime under Scott Pioli that he did kind of repress everybody on the team. Like nobody could talk.
You know what, though? This is what I will say about Scott Pioli. Scott Pioli brought the New England way to Kansas City.
And I'm telling you, nobody was talking on that.
But this is the problem with the New England way. It works in New England.
Right.
It's not going to work anywhere else. You have to understand to adapt to your surroundings. And in Kansas City, the fans out there are so strong, they're powerful, they're always there, they're always going to wear red. It's never a non-packed house. And I say that because when you come in and you try to, hey, we're not going to talk about this, we're not going to talk about that. Listen, talk about injuries. Hey, you know what? He's injured. He's rehabbing. He's doing well. He's been fighting himself to come back. If he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Hey, that's the way you need to change it up. And Andy Reid is going to bring a different approach to the Kansas City Chiefs organization. And what he's bringing is he wants his team to be loose. He also wants his team to play together as a team. But most importantly, they're going to play well to win. And it's about winning in this game.
He's a very professional coach. He's hearing players right and left saying, you know what, this whole operation, the amount of work we get done in 2 hours now is completely different than what we did before. Very, very professional. What's he like to play with?
Unbelievable. We've had our ups and downs, and any quarterback and head coach always has their ups and downs. Hey, I had my input in the offense. We had successful offenses where we always finished in the top 15 or top 5 at times when we had good players. We won. We did what it took to win. And if it was defense, if it was offense, special teams, those are the things he cares about. He's not a guy that cares about numbers. As far as we don't have to throw 300, we don't have to rush for 200, we don't have to stop guys and get them off on third down. Hey, do whatever it takes to win. We'll correct the mistakes in film and during the week. But when you get in the game, let's win.
How do you think Alex Smith will do under Andy Reid in that offense?
Outstanding. I expect him to be comeback player of the year.
Really?
When I say comeback player of the year, but really, he shouldn't have lost his spot last year, but it was unfortunate, and Colin Kaepernick took it over and won. But I expect him to be comeback player of the year because he's in an offense where it's going to be around his talents. See, a lot of coaches want to just run their plays because that's their plays. That's what they know, not your talents. So he understands what Alex Smith's strengths are. He's going to cater around to that and expect to see more 3-step, more 5-step instead of 7-step drives. Get him out on the corner a little bit, use his ability. Hey, Alex Smith was one of the originators of the read option, pistol offense, gadget plays at Utah with Urban Meyer. So he brought that back to him, and this gives him the opportunity to be himself.
All right, I appreciate your time. I know you got to get back to work and go get on.
Yeah, man. I got to pay the bills, man.
Pay the bills.
Since Andy and them traded me from Philly, times have been hard.
Go get them, Donovan.
You know it.
Appreciate your time.
All right, now.
Thank you, Donovan Mcnabb, joining us on Between the Lines. We're in Lake Tahoe at the American Century Championship.
I'm not signing anything. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
She got nervous.
Man.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry.
She doesn't get nervous.
She's like, I'm so sorry.
One more of the helmet.
Jeez.
I know. That's.
I don't. He made. But they did go to the trouble to get a helmet when I looked.
I know.
Yeah, we need to hear one.
See?
Want to get some cigars?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll take one from my partner. He's smoking over there.
Yeah, take a couple of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I'm about to get in with Mark. Mark gonna love me.
Mike, Kansas City.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
Hey, give me the hottest spot at a barbecue place, because Joe.